Hello. Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Welcome back to the channel once again. If it is your first time here, my name is Gigo, and today we are back at the Doyum project, which is a three-bedroom house that we building for one of our clients here who is a subscriber right on the channel. In our previous episode, which is episode 6, we did the house inspection when we were done with the superstructure, which is all the block works were completed. The owner came to inspect the work, which is in episode 6. If you are interested to see the whole, house tour, you can go to my playlist. All the information is there. It's in the Dorum project. So fast forward in episode 7, Ifo came to do the woodwork, right, for the hidden roofing. And we've seen Ifo's job several times here on the channel, so I have to skip that video. It is the same process. Like I said, this year I don't want to be repeating so much. So fast forward, Ifo is done with his work, and you can see that the hidden, roof gutter is also plastered, and it's ready for the roofing sheet to come on top, which we will be seeing in our next episode, which will be episode 8. Right, so FO is done with his work, and what does this means that we have to keep going with the plastering work. So today's episode is going to be more about plastering. I've explained, the whole process. Someone asked, why did we plaster, the roof gutters before, doing the inside plastering? I explained the process, and everything in my Pram Pram project, right? My Pram Pram project is my personal project, so that is like the basis where I explain all the, system, the step-by-step process, right? The reason why we are not doing the roofing yet is because of the coping, right? So you can see the coping is also done, and I explained that for us to, prevent the cost of, getting a scaffold, we leave the roofing sheet open, and then we do all the plastering, all the coping works there. And this way we don't have to buy scaffold, or we don't have to rent scaffold for the coping, which also, costs, money. So it is all about cutting down cost, right? With Gigo Production Group, we're not going to reduce the materials, but what we do is we try to, cut down the labor and also some of the things that, which is not necessary, right? So that is the process. So as you can see, the inside plastering is almost completed, right? So we will be coming outside for the outside plastering. So this is how the project is looking so far. We are really moving fast with this project, and not only about this one, with a lot of projects, right? So there's a lot going on, but if we should keep going to each project and doing the same thing over and over, then it's going to be bored. So some of my videos that will be coming, you will see that the work is already completed, right? But I have to show it because I know some of you people have your favorite projects on Gigo Production Group, and you would like to see how it goes and how it will look at the end. So we will come and just give you an update on how things are moving. But if you want to get the raw kind of step-by-step process on how things are done, everything will be explained on the Pram Pram project, which is my personal project, because with that I can go into details and share a lot, right, with prices, cost estimates, because some of these projects the owners don't want to put out the cost out there, right? They don't want people to know, because they have family, friends, and other people watching, right? So we will skip those parts in some of the projects. Some projects also the owners like us to put it out there. With that, we will do it. So as we can see in our shot, right, the inside plastering is ongoing. And if we are doing the plastering for the inside, meaning that our electricals, phase 1 electricals and plumbing is completed. So you can see the fittings of the electrical sockets, and also the plumbing fittings is done, right? Where I share in my Ibri project, where we started with the outside plastering before going to the inside. But that is because, I mean, if you want to go with plastering for the inside, you have to get all your electricals and plumbing done. And I mean, it's also a cost, right? But if you are not ready, to buy all those things now, but you still want to keep, the guys busy on your site, or you want to keep progress, then you can start with the outside plastering, right? Whilst you are waiting to go with the inside. Right. So, I mean, like I said, Gigo Production Group, we have ways of building, right? We have our own system we use to build so that it doesn't put much pressure on clients, right? But then you see progress, of your project, right? So it is a step-by-step process. Like I said, if you talk to us, we know how to make the plan and we know how to, organize and make sure that the work is done so that you don't feel it, right? I am also building myself. I know how it feels, spending money in construction, right? But one thing that, I realized during my journey is that, sending money is sometimes difficult every month, but when the money goes home and you see something being done, it gives you a joy, right? There is some excitement in it and it motivates you to keep going, right? So that is the dose, right? That is the antidote for construction. If your money goes home and you see progress, it doesn't matter how difficult life is, but if you are seeing progress, that is the trick, right? That keeps you going. But if the money is going and you are not seeing any progress, that is where the stress and all those things comes in. So that is something that I realize, and that is what we use with our project. Gigo Production Group, we want you to build with no stress, at ease. It will take time, you will see us moving slowly, but you will be seeing progress, right? So that is it with Gigo Production Group. So you can see the outside plastering is ongoing, and I mean, the guys have already done where they can reach with their hands. Now the scaffold has to come in, and FO was there to get it done for them. So now they can come out and do the outside plastering. We will also be doing the roofing sheet in our next episode, which is episode 8. So please stay tuned for that. If you like what you see and you want to build your own house, Gigo Production Group is here for you. Just get in touch with us and let us know how we can help you. Just be real, open up, let's know what you can and what you cannot, and we will make it happen. We will make a nice program. As you can see, all my projects are at the same phase, and that is because we're using one system to get things done. It's stress-free with Gigo Production Group. So then I think this brings us to the end of today's episode. I really do appreciate your time spent here on the channel. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next episode. Like it. Do it.